I was asked by someone to do a video on kindness. I think if you are paying any type of attention to the world and what's going on with furthering the divide, I think it's pretty clear that we need a reminder to be kind to people regardless of their race, orientation, regardless of their beliefs, whether they're on the right side or the left side. We're a part of the same world. It's really interesting to me that it's often easier for people to talk about religion and faith and belief than it is to talk about politics. I talk to people daily, one-on-one sessions and in a group, and they talk about traumas, and it seems easier. You're there. We are met with more sympathy when we discuss our pains or our fears than we are when we discuss our opinions. It's just kind of baffling, right? That simple adage, do unto others. But only if you believe everything that I believe, only if you check the same boxes that I check, and that would make for such a boring world, wouldn't it? There's so many different spices and varieties to life. There's so many seasonings. And if everything was plain, how boring that would be. We have a left wing and a right wing, and an old Indian proverb that says they're part of the same bird. We often focus on our dislikes. We often focus on what we don't approve of. We don't just do it in others, we do it in ourselves. The way that I treat you is the way that I treat me. And as within, so without. It's really interesting that we can lose friendships, lose respect over an opinion. We walk around as a human race, and we have these opinions and we treat them like facts. And if you don't agree with me, then I can't socialize with you. I remember speaking with an African American woman one evening, and she was saying, everyone wants to say let's talk about racism, but no one shows up to the table to talk about it. We could do the same with politics. We could do the same with beliefs. We could do the same with whatever side of the fence we're on. We say we want to talk about it, but then we don't. We have arguments, we have discussions, and then we build walls. If we want to talk about something, that means that I have to be open-minded. You don't find that on Facebook. You don't find that on Twitter. You'll find that on Google. You find results for whatever you're looking for. Having a discussion, having a conversation is not the same as having an argument. Or cutting someone off, or unfollowing them, or unfriending them, or talking about them when they're not in the room. I have to be open-minded in order to treat people how I feel I want to be treated. Do I treat people the way I treat me? I mean, we self-sabotage, right? We talk very poorly about ourselves. We talk about the people in power as if we don't do the same things, as if we don't have the same thoughts and the same fears, as if we don't have the same scars. God forbid someone records everything I've ever done and blasts it for all the public. I've been sober for 12 years, and if people were to broadcast my past, no one would see me. We all have shame and we all have guilt. In order for me to treat you with kindness, I have to stop looking at your scars. And I'm not talking about dismissing, I'm not talking about minimizing. I'm just talking about being kind, being neighborly. We have all the technology in the world. To Facebook was founded to bring people together, right? Right. I often feel worse when I get off Facebook. I read a study one time that said 2/3 of people feel worse after getting off of social media. We're seeing these fake posts, these opinionated posts put up there by people they like, know, don't know, and we're jealous, envious, filled with rage. And the intent, the purpose is to bring us together. Being open minded, that would bring us together. I don't have to vote how you vote. I don't have to feel what you feel. I don't have to experience what you experience in order for me to appreciate you, appreciate your experience, appreciate your feedback. I have to be open minded in order to be kind. How can I be open minded to you if I'm not open minded to me? If I don't see the things, look at the things, make corrections, or just accept the things that accept my scars. I don't like this about me, but this is the way that I am. This is the way my body looks. This is the way my face is shaped. This is the way my voice sounds. These are my thoughts and my opinions. And if I want to change them, change them. And if not, I'm going to accept it. Absolutely accept it. Radically accept it. I can't do for you what I'm not willing to do for me. So I guess my challenge, the whole point of this is believe what you believe and let me believe what I believe. Let's come together. I appreciate our differences. Without any differences, the world would be so bland. We're so much more than that.